Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's get a little rowdy.
A little rowdy. We need to
I
get
got my
a
rowdy
lot
friends
rowdy.
with me. Yes, Fuzzy Butt, it is definitely time to get this party started. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Samantha. We've got
Hi,
Jay.
Samantha. Fuzzy Bud.
Mhm. We got Cheery. Okay, Cheery. I have to ask you, is it pronounced cheery or
That's what
cherry?
she told me cheery, like you're cheering.
Oh,
That's
really?
but I hear a lot of people call her Cherry.
Yep, I do too.
So I don't want to offend.
Ellen.
There's Ellen's Crochet and Mama Swift
Trisha.
and no.
Rudy. Hey, Rudy.
Hey, Rudy.
It is
What
2
time you got?
o'clock here in Alaska, in in North Pole, Alaska.
We have 2:01
Yeah.
here.
We are
I hope you're doing
6:01
okay, Rudy.
a.m. in Bangkok. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay. She says, like you're cheerful, but I answer to anything. Do you answer late to dinner? I hope not.
Linda. Serena. I'm having a brain fart, but give me a minute. I'll just keep having a brain fart. Louise, Kimberly, Patricia, Nisi. There we go. I just found out I have congestive heart failure. Oh, I am sorry to hear that, Patricia.
Oh my goodness.
My Billy that lives here in Fairbanks, she has congestive heart failure also. But she's doing pretty well. She's teaching school. She's still here. Panda, angels and cats. Ooh, you sound like my kind of lady. Or
hi.
dude.
I have to say hi to Bridget. She was the first one here. Hello, sweetheart, and hello, my Amanda. Hello, everybody who we've missed. We had a few people in here before we started.
Is it Sunday where you are, Chris?
Yes, it is. It is 6:03 a.m.
So what are the lottery numbers?
Right. I don't remember because it's the year 2567 here.
Oh God.
It was a long time ago.
If only it was that easy, you know?
You got me on that one. 2567.
Yep.
Is there a meaning of 2567, or did you just pull that out of your hat?
No, that's the year here. If I do a Google search here, it comes up with that year. It's like the Tibetan year or the Buddhist year.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's the actual Thai year. We go by 2024, but things that come up in online that are dated, it translates it to Thai years.
Ah, I did not know that.
So I have to think. I've been here since 65. 2565. Now it's 2567. So yeah.
Wow, 2 years already. Wow.
Yeah.
So what's for dinner, Amanda? Let's see. Hey, Patty.
You too, Kimberly, huh? Yeah, I was thinking, man, what? Where?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Serena. Hey, Serena is wasn't that Samantha's sister or cousin?
Serena was her grandmother, wasn't it?
No.
No?
I don't know. Is tonight a reveal? Well, it is a reveal. It's just, not the reveal that you think it is. It is the reveal that only the three of us did. It is
because
actually
someone forgot.
Somebody didn't forget.
Oh.
My dinner will be homemade vegetable beef soup.
Ooh. Yep.
cousin. Okay. Tina Lawrence said,
cousin Serena. Okay.
because I mean she played Serena. Elizabeth Montgomery played
Mhm.
Serena.
Okay.
Yes, I did find my glasses. They were over here on the
They
table.
were just underneath that one spot that she didn't lift up. Okay, pudding's here. Got to be good.
All right.
Not really.
Hey, Cheery.
Wow.
You can't do
Stop
that
that.
on YouTube. You
I'm
could.
you know what? You rushed through your project, and because you did it so fast, it's going to look terrible. And yeah, I'm going to win anyway. So you go on with y'all. Jan and Lala, do y'all have snow yet? Yes. I have if you look at some of my videos and if you look out the window, you can see the snow.
Yep.
Cool.
But yeah,
We have snow. We've also had well, we say it's warmer temperatures, 40, 42, so it's melted a little bit, so it's a little slick outside. And I keep asking Mr. Jeffalope, can you please put some gravel down before I end up on my arse?
Oh no.
And we know what happens if I end up on my arse.
uh-huh. Yeah. My phone says that it's 21, but I know it's colder than that. My computer says it's 12, but let's see what the thermometer says outside.
See, the fog is coming in, so we're warming up. Downtown, it's 39. Up here, I'm going to say it's probably about 35. Cheery says, nope, it's put away in a very safe place for the next month until a reveal.
Show off for the
10.
next month.
I think it
Okay.
says
Yep. Nope. It says 8.
8. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how that
No,
works on yours.
no, it's 10.
Okay.
It's fogged up.
And y'all are still Fahrenheit there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there, spot on. Oh yeah. Oh, I was looking at the thing.
Uh-oh. No looking at the thing. Okay, just to explain a little bit about what we're doing today. Oh, Trisha.
You guys are losing.
Since
Somebody really wants to know if you ever get snow there, Chris.
No. No. Let's see if I can speak Fahrenheit still. It all year round, the lows are in the cooler times, it gets down to like upper 70s at night. And during the day, it'll stay under 100. In the warmer times, it's in the 80s overnight and gets up over 100. And it's humid and it's got a heat index of 110. So, but a nice breeze, it's tropical. It's tropical.
yeah. Yeah, it is tropical. I was just
Bangkok is
wondering
very
also
warm.
how tall your mountains were, because like in Hawaii, where it is very tropical, not like yours, but they do get on one mountain on one of the islands, I can't remember, but they get snow in the wintertime.
I think there may be some in northern Thailand up in the mountains. I think they've got some. But there are some mountains, but not as high as that. So
Okay, so what we're doing today, it is a special hooker versus hooker because it has 3 very special ladies here. Well, 2 at
I'm gonna
least. Somebody who will rename nameless, kind of took their vacation to heart and mishandled October. Poor October, and October is one of my favorite months. What can I say? So somebody came up with the idea, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that Chris came up with the idea that, or was it Lala?
I think it was Chris, actually.
Oh,
Okay.
that we could do it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for October, that we would do a little special something. Hey, Chris Kaleidoscope. Um, just so we're not missing the month of October, the spooky month. So, Chris, do you remember what you said? Because it was a while ago.
Oh, to get this started, I said, "Oh, we could do it."
Hmm. And
Mhm.
that we can do something
Yes.
that represents a
Oh, yes.
country that we
Country that
have
we've been to.
visited. So,
I
Lala
think
and
that
I
was
went.
Lynette. Anyway.
Oh, was it Lynn? Okay.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
might have
remember. It
been
was too long ago.
I know.
um, so we went, oh, that's an awesome idea. So here we be. We are going to try, and I say that with a great big TRY, to represent the country that we have been to.
But
It
don't
could
live in.
be, yes, and don't live in. Oh, everybody is amazed you found your glasses, Lala.
I did. I did find my glasses. They were kind of hiding behind really not anything because when I did see them, they were just right there in the open. And I looked at some of the comments, and you guys, I heard you were yelling at me. You were probably said you pretended you were nice and saying, yeah, you know, they're right behind you, silly, but you guys were probably yelling, hey, stupid idiot, they're right behind you. Open your eyes, you idiot. Okay, there we go.
No.
Steve!
Hi, Steve.
Howdy, Lala and Chris, everyone. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jen.
Steve.
Are y'all on
Oh,
the out?
if only someday it could be in person, that would be just so.
Yep.
Lala! Jeffalope! Jan.
Yeah. That's exactly how it sounded in my head.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh,
Oh, here's my
Persephone.
Don P.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
ready,
Don.
Don? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came. Oh, whole nother podcast. Dawn understands.
This Cheery is not supposed to be up here. This is for
Oh, yeah.
October, not for November. We're still in November, so that's not going to come out until December.
Yep.
I did
Yep.
find them.
So,
Oh, use that as an excuse for my project tonight, eh? All righty.
who said that? Who said that?
Uh,
Jerry?
Cheery.
Jerry, yeah.
Fighting words, huh? Fighting. Okay, so this will probably end up being somewhat of a short live. Poor Chris probably would like to go back to bed and take a nap. So, um, we can say what area we chose and then show our project.
Or unless we want to see if we can guess.
Oh, mine's real easy to guess, but okay.
Is it a flag with the name of the country across it?
It is. How did you know that? Dang it.
Well, I can say where it's from. That's cool.
Okay. I got trash talk, but just know I love you both.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I love
Chris,
you too.
Samantha's curious to know where you're at.
Where are you from? Well, I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm from Dallas, Texas. In Bangkok, teaching.
She's a teacher. She's
That's been
educating kids
right.
Yeah.
the correct way.
I spent 20 years in Texas, and I'm like, I got to do something new.
Did
So
you
what
ever
do you-
teach in Keller? Just out of curiosity. Did
I
you
teach
ever
in Cal-
teach in Keller?
No, it was close by. I knew teachers there, but
Yeah.
do you teach the new math or the old math?
I don't teach math. Thank you very much.
Okay. That's right.
Because-
You do the psychology stuff.
Right.
Because
I forgot
1
all
+ 1 = 3.
Or something.
Sanita.
Yepper. So I'm gonna go first and get this over with.
Oh, you just want to scare us all.
She is scary. No, I didn't call your name. Sit.
um
Do you have it? Are you looking for it? Where is it?
I'm looking for something.
She's looking for her brain. She
Oh,
is the scarecrow.
Oh, true.
And speaking of scarecrow, here's mine.
That was last month.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
Yes, Fuzzy, it is very flat.
Flat
It's
Stanley.
supposed to go last. I think she should go first all the time now. Nope, I'm normally going to go last, but I am going to go first this time. So here's my project right here.
That's nice. I like what you did with the pattern
You do?
of yarn. Yeah.
Awesome. And
I have the hardest time getting it. Just
You do?
that. I gotta go sit with her and learn how that.
So
yeah.
this
Intricate.
is how I did it. Can you guys, see?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
wow.
Is that traditional of the country you're representing?
It is kind of traditional for the country, yes. Do you see the way it's kind of locked in?
I do. That's a really good trick. You have to teach me that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It took me a long time to get the hang of it, and I'm not sure if I can teach it, but I can try.
Good. That's all we can hope
Well,
for.
you sit back and you have until most likely next summer to figure it out so you can teach me when I get there, if I don't actually show up in the wintertime.
All righty, sounds good. So now, can you guys guess what country I videoed? I visited, and what this actually stands for?
Is it a coffee bean?
It is not a coffee bean. Okay, Jan, how about you?
It's Yarn Utopia.
Did
you go to Yarnutopia?
I kinda did. I see people saying Turkey, Italy, spaghetti, and then another Turkey. You guys are wrong. Oh, fuzzy butt. Right. Germany. Yes. I used to live in Germany for 5 years. 4 years. 4 years.
It's a Frankenfurter.
Yes, there you go. It is a Frankenfurter.
Oh, that's great.
So,
yeah, you won. I'm pretty sure you've won.
You are correct. It is a bratwurst. And I am so good with the winding of yarn that I didn't even have to crochet. I didn't have to use a hook. All I did was just use my hands. And
Jan, we've got to have rules in this thing.
Right? Where's Elaine? Elaine.
Where is the sauerkraut? Well, I did not have time, but wait a minute.
To grab a wall.
Oh, wow. I
Mind
almost
control.
Okay, so also I think that disqualifies you. Really?
You need to use a hook.
No, but see, this is and this is the Spätzle. Spätzle is long noodles.
Hey, quiet.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yep, yep, yep. Oh my God, how we have degraded Lala no flowers for that Frankfurters. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. It must be hooked. Alrighty,
So
then
we
I
are
lost.
hooker versus hooker after all.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
By hook or by crook.
Alrighty. Then I
Okay.
disqualify myself.
You are getting a vote though. You hear it down here.
Oh, I'm getting a vote for Kiva, or is it
Aw.
No, it's
Loki?
Kiva. Loki
Oh, okay.
with Daddy. Okay, Chris.
Was that really it?
Yes. And you know, it's so funny. It is custom crochet has a pattern for a wiener in a bun. You know, I had every intention of doing a
Something.
broochen, which is the roll, and some chains to make the Spätzle, and you know, a little flat thing for the gravy.
Oh,
Quick,
use
grab
our
a hook.
imagination.
Yeah, right. Sunita, shh. Now I'm gonna give Lala the okie dokie because if y'all didn't hear, but her puppy was diagnosed with diabetes. So she was a little
No, that was
busy.
that was last week. No,
Yeah,
I had
I'm trying to give you an out, woman.
I don't need an out. I don't need an out. I'm just going to be flat out honest with you. My Crojo has been going downhill very, very quickly. And it's even hard for me to get my hat and my dishcloth done in a week.
Yeah.
Just two little tiny items. They're hard for me to get done. So I had every intention of making a hot dog. You guys know what I mean about me hot dogs. And,
woof woof.
and
would have gone with your calla lily.
And to go with my calla lily, exactly. And yeah, Huck, yeah, it's gonna be all downhill from here. And E for effort, yes.
There's no effort in that.
What effort? Linda.
Are you talking about? I am the easiest grader on the planet as a teacher, and I'm sorry. That is an incomplete.
An incomplete. I'll take the incomplete. Incomplete. You know, I can make some Spätzle real quick. You guys go right on it. I'll talk to you after you're done.
That's too easy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yes. Mel said there was effort in spinning the story. There you go.
True.
Yes.
And taking the label off.
Yes. All righty. I suck. It's okay.
No.
I can admit it. I lost, and creative storytelling counts.
You know, Steve's gonna vote for you regardless.
Steve already told me that he's not going to vote for me anymore.
Oh, did he? No, he didn't.
No, he
didn't. I was gonna say.
Yes, exactly, because all the dish rags require sewing.
What?
And I picked another one that requires sewing. Or doesn't.
Oh, we must go find out.
Yeah.
If you haven't already.
Some of us have. Okay, Chris, you're up.
Okay. So I did a little bit more magic. Started with this.
Oh, wow.
Can you tell where this is from?
No.
Hobby Lobby? Oh.
Actually, it's from Lazada, so it's probably from China.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So you
So-
used a lot of cool colors, bright and
Mhm.
cheery.
yeah. So I was gonna do Thailand until I think it was Jeanette who said you can't live there right now, or Lynette, you can't live there right now. I'm like, dang it. So then I was thinking, well, I've been to Mexico because I'm from Texas, so been to Mexico. And then I thought, no, wait, I have been to another country. When I was in high school, I was an exchange student to Barranquilla, Colombia. So I was in Colombia,
Ooh.
and they have some traditional, mostly bags. We see them as bags, but a traditional pattern. And so I needed to learn how to do tapestry crochet. Never done it.
Oh.
Never done it. So on my birthday vacay out at the beach, I decided to try with 4 colors,
Wow.
carrying 3 and using 1. So this is what I made.
Oh, that is cool. It's not as good as
Wow.
mine, however. But
It's
what
true.
does it
I mean,
do?
mine's a little messy with other colors and stuff.
Yeah. Yours is a little loud for my taste,
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I
So-
don't know. I like that.
I do like it. But what does it do? Does it have?
You're
does
gonna
it
ask
look-
me what it does? You're gonna ask me what it does?
Of all people,
Well,
Right now it holds
explain
my
to
creamer.
me what it does.
it
Right
holds
now
your
it holds
what?
my creamer, but it could be like a wine bag for a wine bottle. But
Oh,
as soon as I
okay.
can figure out how to make a handle or strap that's not as difficult as what the pattern has, because I'm not doing that, then it'll be my new little bag, my daily bag, because it's
Oh,
a
okay.
it's just
Wow.
a
So you can't just pull the yeah.
I can, but it's not. I can.
She wants to zhuzh it a little more.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I did the
Zhuzh.
twisty things with all these too. Twisted them so they twisted back on themselves.
Yeah. Trisha said it looks like a ball sack.
Okay.
Does it
But I don't
hold
have
big
any balls.
balls, little balls, or medium-sized balls?
Little balls.
Little balls. Okay.
Little balls. So this is called mochila. It's the artwork from some of the native people in Colombia.
Very pretty.
That is really
that's my-
awesome.
My little
Yeah.
tassel. I have a lot of respect for people who do big tapestry like elephant things. It's amazing. Amazing.
That
This was
is
quite a learning experience.
super duper awesome.
I do color work, but I've not done it in a single crochet. I've done it
Mhm.
in corner to corner.
Well, you've done it in knit, so to make a hat, but
Oh,
Well, that is true. Yes, I do it at knitting.
I don't want to see. Oh,
You see balls that big?
yes.
I don't want to see balls at all. Drop the
Well,
balls.
it would
Great for
make a
water
good water bottle holder. Definitely,
Mhm.
definitely.
big
Hey,
It
bottle.
has-
Rita, how's my sister? Okay, well, I can't beat that, so I'm like, why show it?
Come on.
Oh yeah, nice try.
There you go.
What?
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
is it a maraca?
It's a Dias de los Muertos.
Yes. On a stick. Oh,
On a stick.
okay. Now there is a little story.
That's
So it
cool.
looks like if you put beans or something in it, it looks like it.
Well,
Maraca.
let me rattle my head. Oh,
Yeah, that's good sound. I love that.
That is cute.
Is that a headband?
yeah.
Is those the ears? What's
No, it's just a headband with it's just
Cauliflower ear?
flowers and
Oh,
leaf
it's so
petals. With
pretty.
I initially had started a coin purse, and had it all designed and,
Yeah, like you do.
Well,
Yeah.
what happened to it?
it's going in the fire.
Oh no. Did it make you
I don't
mad?
even want to look at it again.
Oh, it's that
Hey,
bad.
Breezy. Oh, it's
Hey,
bad.
Bree.
Show us.
So why I was just thinking the way it looks, it kind of looks Maraca-ish. A Day of the Dead Maraca. And if you
Yeah.
maybe put some like beans or something, you could shake it.
Right. Or put a rattler in it. Just put a rattle, they have for baby toys.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, it is done very quickly, so it is very, very sparse.
I
So,
think it looks beautiful.
I think it's
because
cool.
normally there would be, a flower or some decoration up here, and yeah.
You should have put a little jalapeno on it so it could be a jalapeno on a
Oh,
stick.
That's why I got the stick, was because it's the Day of the Dead on a
On a
stick.
Ah,
Oh, that's funny.
Can
But
you take
I
the
will
top
also
off?
tell you, huh?
Samantha wants to know, can you take the top off?
No, well, this part can come off, but the top does not come off.
Yes,
It
I know Chris's kaleidoscope that skulls don't have ears. It just looked like little ears on the side of
it
the
does.
head.
It looks like little earmuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the same thing, but I have to. He's not here to listen to me boast about him. But I went, look, honey, it's done. He said, oh, is that an amigurumi? I said, well, technically, yes, it is.
It sure is.
Jeffafa. Yes, we all
Yes,
love Jeffafa on a stick.
Oh, Mima says that it's the Day of the Dead on a hook.
on a hook.
On a
Yes, that's
stick.
true.
It's
It
on a
is on a
hook.
hook. He did offer to go to the garage and get me a dowel, but God, it's like an avalanche in here. I told him no. I'll just put it on my crochet hook for now, and it'll sit up in my amigurumi.
Jojo the bag hoe is here.
Hey, Jojo, Nancy. Oh yeah, Nana's
What about
crochet, Tammy. Huh?
no? Mhm.
So there it is.
Nice.
Okay, so let's everybody hold up their makes.
What am I doing? Oh, here.
And I mean, look at these awesome projects, but I'm telling you, there's only one clear winner, and it is mine.
It's clearly something. It is
It
clearly
is.
something.
I mean, how long did it take me to gently stroke this through my crochet hook to get it all wound up into this perfectly symmetrical hot dog
Now,
bratwurst.
was that yarn made in Germany?
It was not.
Oh,
I'm pretty
That would have
sure
been funny.
it would have been. I'm pretty sure it says made in Turkey.
Okay.
Yes.
okey
So
doke.
instead, I visited Turkey, and I learned how to use my crochet hook right here. And look, it's an orange one, and see how it glides
That's
through.
amazing.
It is, isn't it? And I had to actually glide every single glided around, and the artwork, the sheer artwork of getting it entwined like
That's
this.
amazing. You know
It-
what, Lala? I want to be you when I grow up.
You do?
Yeah,
Oh, awesome.
I do. Then I'll be able to do that.
Yeah. I'd like to try and teach you, but I don't know if I could do that. Somebody asked how they could get on hookers. I'm rolling my pants up. Oh, is it getting deep in here? Ah, how do
Let
you
me.
get on hookers? Samantha, you have to send an email to hookervshooker@gmail.com. It is rolling across the screen right now. And we pick every month. In probably, next week or so, Jan will be having her video because
TikTok. TikTok.
yes, I'm weaving a yarn of a tale. You got it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Elaine says if you want to be Lala, just don't grow up.
exactly.
Good point.
Good one, Elaine. Good one.
Where was I going with this?
If
I
you
don't
want
even
to
know
be
what
part of the
Oh,
Oh,
a member,
how do you
not a
become a
member, a volunteer for Hooker versus Hooker,
yeah, you
email at
just have to email us.
hookervshooker@gmail.com. We pick the month before. So like now for November, we'll pick for December.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That is probably in a week you will set up a live to do the picking for December.
December, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Lala, where is the real project? What do you mean? Where's the real? This is the real project. Yeah, what? You don't like it? I worked hard on this.
It's beautiful. Now, did you hand print the label?
I was going to, but they had I was worried that my handwriting wouldn't be very clear. So I did use the one that they had printed up just to make sure that everybody could do it. Deirdre's asking also, where's your project? This is my bratwurst.
Doesn't it look like, the twisted end that gets cut off? That's where
Yes.
the little hole is.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
you go, right there.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. What more do you want?
A little bit of work, Missy. Just a little bit of work.
Joe is rolling her eyeballs. My project went it went to hell, but it never came back. So I don't know where that is. That's not a project. There must have been a different set of rules for this one. Technically, there were no rules. I don't remember us stating any rules. So this technically is my project.
Yeah, we didn't even have a 95% crochet requirement.
Nope, we didn't.
No, we didn't. It was set that doesn't matter how many colors, doesn't matter, it could be whatever.
Just from a country you visited.
Do I have a bikini to go with the brats and the kraut? Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Christine would like to know if you made your top also, Chris.
Oh, yes. Yes. It's actually based on JoJo's pattern with big granny squares sewn together.
That was a cool top, or is a cool top. I wish Lala would have been my neighbor as a kid. It would have been fun.
Okay, so here is the beer that goes with it, because I just would have been my neighbor as a kid. Okay, so it just so happens that while I was visiting Germany this time, it was on St. Patrick's Day. So they had green beer.
Oh, look at that.
So, yeah. And
they
here's
had
the
people
straw.
beer?
They had people beer. So
people.
they had here's the straw, and you just go. And I'm allergic to beer, so I don't know how you drink it. I think you drink it this way.
Yeah, I'm not too sure many people drink it from a straw, but that's
they
okay.
Don't drink it from a straw. Oh, okay.
I don't
well
think
then,
so.
we'll just we'll just drink it. I don't drink beer. I'm allergic. It's people beer. So
Mhm.
yes, I have my my bratwurst. I have here we can some sauerkraut or spätzle.
Oh,
I have wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
oh, thank you, Miss
Oh no, that's not.
Missy.
Uh,
Missy just threw some yarn in your window, Chris.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Chris is an amazing crocheter. And actually, she is also too an amazing storyteller, but it's kind of hard to, with
Hey,
Lala and her story right now.
okay, well, all right. Well, it's a little bit messed up, but here's my gravy for the spätzle and the thingamajiggy. So here's some gravy being
all right,
sprinkled,
Lala. We've
and
kind
it's
of
going with the green beer.
we've beat this horse.
Mustard. I have mustard.
Oh my gosh.
The mustard is
She just
right
says
here.
It's enough. It's enough. It's enough.
So here I'm putting mustard.
Kitty says. There you go. Yep.
Very nice.
There we go. Okay. So this is my winning project.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even think to bring my yarn in with me. I used multiple kinds of cotton. Cotton.
Mine was
No, I
milk
use
cotton, but it's just cheapo milk cotton, probably from China, actually. You know what I figured out? So and those of you who do tapestry crochet already know this, but I'm gonna make another bag. All my bags now are gonna have. I'm gonna carry at least one, and maybe not even use it. Just carry a color because now it's gonna keep its shape so well.
Yeah.
Because there's something sturdy. Now it still can stretch this way, but this way it doesn't
Wow.
stretch like at all. Wow. It'll hold
That
its shape.
is I'm in
Dean
awe.
It says it
Now, if
looks
you could
like
see
it
it
could
close
be a
up,
bongo. It looks
But
like it
for
could
your
be a
first
bongo.
try, really, that is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, if you look really close down here, you can see all the colors peeking through. And then I started getting a little better. And then I tightened it too much here. And then, it
We
was a
are
learning
our
process.
worst critics.
Thank you for giving me an
I think both of you
opportunity.
guys had a very beautiful project, but it's just not going to beat mine.
That's true.
Okay, so is that your cue to say, let's vote? Ready, set, go.
No, we need do we have bleh, bleh, bleh. Is Bree still here?
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Well, she was. I made tapestry crochet backpacks last year on Christmas.
Oh, I bet that was nice. And
okay,
hard.
so Bree is counting. And I see 3 Chris, 4 Chris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're just gonna say landslide.
Now, come on. Jan was amazing.
No, it was
Chris
cute.
and Jan.
Oh, Chris and Jan.
Jan.
Chris, Jan.
Oh,
Sorry, Jan, you're coming in there, Chris. Lala for the story. Yes.
There you go, Shirley. There you go.
Thank you, Shirley.
Steve?
Thank you very much.
Jan.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. My
And
sweet
Chris
baby.
and Chris. I think Panda was doing just because she voted for her mom.
Whatever.
No,
Where's Steve?
I kind of think so also,
I
but
think Steve left. He's too embarrassed. He's like there is no way that he's even thinking about supporting me anymore.
Hey, you just got a second
Amber
vote.
says She's
Yeah,
second for Lala's story, so there's another vote.
yeah. Chris and Jan. Still Chris
Oh,
is
thank
winning.
you. Oh yeah, it's a landslide, y'all. It's a lahar. I'm on the rock riding down the lahar.
I like your Day of the Dead skull.
Well,
I do
thank
too.
you. It
28 Chris, 8 Jan.
woohoo. Well,
You
and
know,
there was two for Lala,
Yep.
yep, I got 2.
Yep.
but we know if Steve was here, he'd still vote for her, so that's 3.
3. It's still last place, but it's not
Yeah.
4.
I get no, I don't want a participation. Get Lala gets participation. Yeah.
No. She did not
No,
participate.
I got for storytelling.
Yeah,
There we
storytelling.
Thank
Everyone
you,
gets a
Tammy.
trophy.
Yeah, no, everyone does not get a trophy in our game.
No,
Nobody gets
no.
a trophy.
Nobody gets a trophy.
That's
We're
right.
cheap. If you want a trophy, you have to make it yourself. That's it.
Amber says, I voted for Chris for project and Lala for story.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did
That's
show
well,
up.
true. True. She did show up. She
Oh, look,
did.
there's my trophy.
Lala needs to go to detention.
Until you get your
Oh.
work done, young lady.
Sunita technically voted for Lala also, so we're looking at 4 votes.
She might come from behind.
She might. Lala. Well, but see, the thing is, though,
I don't know how
detention
many.
for Lala might be a good thing because she wouldn't have to do nothing.
Exactly. I'm going to go on detention. Lala gets perfect attendance. Yes, I do. Unlike somebody else. You know, I'm going to tell you guys a story. It's going to be a very, very quick story. I was such a good kid growing up. I know it's going to be hard to believe. I was such a good kid. Nothing like I am now. I mean, I was a super straight, narrow kid. I skipped one day of school, and that was whenever I was in 10th grade. And we do not believe that story. You're gonna okay now. I'm done. I skipped one day of school ever in my life, except for college, but that's okay. One day of school, high school, and I spent all day at another flipping high school. Who does that?
You,
You
evidently.
do. You do.
Oh, well, if Lala
Did you
got
get caught?
confused, then
No, I didn't
we're
get
all in
caught.
normal situation, huh?
I was petrified the entire time because it was a school that I used to go to. It was Beaufort High School, and I was going to Beaufort Academy at the time. So I was so afraid that one of my cousins or somebody was going to see me and go, "Aren't you?" Yeah. So
Skipper.
yeah, I was petrified.
Okay, you need to read Lynn's message.
That was that the day they taught completed projects. Oh no.
I
Oh.
think so.
Oh.
Yes, it was Beaufort High School. BHS.
Right.
Oh, it's okay. It's not BMS.
What is it? What would that be?
I don't know.
Beaufort Monster Society?
BM school.
Oh,
Bowel
BM.
movement school.
Bowel movements. Yeah, no.
Oh, is
Evidently,
Maritza? Hey, Maritza. God, I haven't seen you in a long time.
evidently, all 3 of us are pretty BSHS. I thought you said BSHS. Bullshit hydratinitis suppurativa. You got that right. Beaufort Middle School.
Oh, BMS, Buford Middle School.
They used to call it junior high. I don't know what they call it now. I think they still call it the junior high. At the school that I graduated from, Beaufort Academy, it was lower school, middle school, and upper school. So
I think even though his diploma says high school, I think they still called it either upper school or upper class or upper something.
upper class.
Upper nose.
Oh, well, he's just way too good for us.
No, it couldn't have been upper class because he grew up in a very rural, farm, poor area.
Senior high, yeah. We just called it
Yes.
middle or lower middle and upper schools. Yeah.
We just have primary and secondary here.
Yeah, baby.
Middle school or junior high, you're still kind of in that maturity of elementary until you get to that maturity of high school.
Yeah.
So I like how they do years.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not that bad. I thought my mom was going to have a cow when I had my first tattoo. Michelle said that she had a cousin that was so obedient that she was 40 years old before she realized she didn't need her mother's permission to get her ears double pierced.
Oh my.
Were we supposed to get permission for that as a child?
Well,
I don't know from permission. I don't know.
Oh, I did when I was a child. I was like, may I please? And may I help you? Yes, ma'am. It was never can I, because my mom would say, I don't know, can you? I was like, well, yes, I can. But can I? Or may I? Mother, may I?
Right. Yes. May I please? Yes.
I always got no.
No, I didn't always get no, but I can honestly say, of course, now keep in mind my mom had progressed from assisted living to full-time nursing home, whatever. And before she passed, I went and visited her. It was in Central California, so I had no sleeve shirts on. And at that time, I just had this tattoo, which is Thumper and a big ball of
Were you Twitter pated?
Yes, I was Twitter pated.
Okay.
And my cousin was just giving me hell over this. I can't believe that you even have a shirt on like that to disrespect your mama for having that tattoo. You know your mama, if she was in the right state. My mother, she couldn't sit up at the time, but she kind of moved up a little bit in her chair and told my cousin to be quiet.
She noticed it. She didn't say anything.
She just said,
good job.
She says, I like it. Be quiet. She didn't say be quiet, but she said be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I only have 3 tattoos, and they're all around my kids. Specifically the kids that I've lost. So
yeah.
And I'm afraid, and I'll just tell you, I'm afraid to Devin. He still doesn't know what he wants to do for the mother-son tattoo, but I'm afraid to get his name tattooed on me. I'll do a mother-son one, but I won't put his name on here.
Yeah, no, do you know how long it took me to put Jeff's initials on my? Now everybody gets all in an uproar.
Ever.
Well, because
I've
these
been
are our brands.
Yeah.
So, a brand that, yes, you would brand a cow or something with. We both had
Aw,
brands
you're
before.
branded.
I am, but everybody has a cow.
Is it branded?
Hey, I've been married to this man this long, and to look at it, unless you knew exactly what it meant, you would have no idea that it's his initials. But I
Yep.
know. There's a lot of people, and I totally respect it, because it took me 45 until I was, what, 40? No. Yeah, about 45 years old before I put that on my bod.
Yeah. I still said, the only man that I would put on my body's name is either my dad or my children or grandchildren, but
Yeah.
now I'm afraid to, because I'm just afraid to.
Yeah, no, that's Jan, you better ask
That's
Jeff
nice.
if Lala was a good kid. Between those two, when you look up, what would that be? Not necessarily perfect children, but between the two of them, they were both stinking angels. I mean, he is my yin to the yang. He was very shy. He still is. Yeah.
So Patricia says my son and I got tattoos together. I did the same thing. My first tattoo was when my daughter turned 18, and so
That's
she went
what
to go
my
get a
first.
tattoo.
No, that was my second tattoo, and it's on the
18.
back of my neck. When she was 18, what was funny is my first one, I was done having children. Um, I had 2 miscarriages, and I didn't know whether they were male or female, so I couldn't put a name on those. So the 2, my oldest daughter and my oldest son, they were named because they were viable, at the time. So,
Right.
and then we put Emily. I put Emily, and
Mhm.
then Emily and I got ours, and then of course, Emily was killed, and now I have, my Emily and Tegan one right here, but I'm
Right.
afraid to put Devin or my grandson on here because of what happened to Emily. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is very, very understandable.
Yeah.
Very
My
understandable.
husband doesn't have any tattoos.
Neither does
What?
mine.
What?
No.
No.
He's not into them at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Jeff thought about getting one before he had his kidney transplant, but now that he has had a kidney transplant, he cannot get a tattoo. It's
Oh, I didn't know think
highly
about
recommended not to,
Uh,
because he has basically
compromised
no
immune
immune
system.
system. So
Yeah.
my niece, bless, she comes from a very I
I'm
she came
laughing at
from,
Deirdre.
what did Deirdre say?
How did he get a tattoo at 15?
Oh, well, he
Oh, I
snuck
have
it.
my
But it was your mama's name.
Yeah.
Your
right.
mama's name across your chest. I'm sure that serves him well today.
I'm not even gonna oh boy.
Don't go there.
I was 16 or 17, and I was gonna have a heart put here, and it
Yeah.
was a homemade tattoo. It wasn't a tattoo gun.
Oh, with the needle.
Yep, tied up needle to a ballpoint pen.
Who did
You,
that?
She was
huh?
gonna do.
I was going to do it. He hit me twice with it, and I said, "Oh,
So do you have a little dot?
no, no."
Oh, okay.
He didn't get down deep enough, and he said, "Oh, that's not going to work." And I'm going, "You're right, that ain't going to work, because it." Mm.
He didn't ask
Not
you.
for
That
me.
is true, Deirdre. But how did he get one at that age? I mean, here, you're just not allowed to get it until you're 18 here. I don't know where anybody else, what the age limit is for anywhere else, but I think I was in my 40s when I got my first one. Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
in my
close.
30s. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jan, what country was yours from?
It is from Mexico.
Mexico.
Day of
Mexico.
the Dead. Sugar Skull.
So Chris is our grand winner. She won 2 months in a row.
She did, and now that you said that, I need to put in my lovely book that she won October. Winner, winner,
Where's my
chicken
chicken dinner?
Florida, it's 16 with adult approval.
Oh,
I think that's too young.
Yeah,
I even
Texas
Yeah.
is just adult approval.
actually I
Yeah,
think even
I don't think it is up
18
here.
is too young. But
Our country says 18 is adult.
no, they don't. But that's okay.
Just for some things they do.
For some things, yeah.
Well, I look at it this way sometimes, not all the time. But if you're able to go fight for our country at 18,
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
there are some things that
In your day, only sailors had tattoos. Uh, you know,
I got
well,
a
Elaine
number.
is kind of old.
well, in my day, and I'm not that much younger than she is, the only people who had tattoos were men.
Yeah.
Very rarely. The only time I saw any female with tattoos was when we would go deliver beer to a bar. My father worked for a beer company. Worst
Okay.
beer company in the world, but
I had
um,
the naval base and the Marine base in the town that I grew up in, and both the Navy and the Marine Corps had tattoos.
yeah. My second dad wished he never ever had a black widow put on his leg because my girlfriend and I would smack his leg because his legs were like this big around, so we'd call them spider legs. Oh, there's a spider! Kill it! Smack.
The tattoo lady in the circus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some bikers, but
Oh yeah.
whenever I was a kid, we didn't have I don't know, we could go out till, we could just go out, it's so much different here now, this day and age, than it was when we grew up. That
No, our
Yeah.
tattoos at that time were scars.
Yes.
We were proud of, oh yeah, we were roller skating and I hit a rock and down I went and you got this great big old scar on your chin and your
I got one.
elbows. Yeah.
Oh, Devin is full of them. And Emily was too. I mean, she was a tomboy.
We would get in so much trouble, y'all. My mother would just have a fit and fall in it. We would take markers, and in that time, you didn't have washable markers, and we would color our scars.
Oh, your
And it
scar.
would take weeks for them. And here I am. Yeah, I got this great big old thing on my chin, and I colored it blue.
You did.
I did. I colored it blue.
Oh, that's funny. No, we
It
just
would have
grew
been
on ourselves.
absolutely so awesome if picture day was that week.
Oh yeah.
You're
Uh-huh.
kidding.
I would have had my butt tanned so bad.
But what's funny is my dad, my mom would get me all dressed for school. And I would be her pretty little princess. And I would have my dress on and some black patent leather shoes and,
Mhm.
some bloomers on and all kinds of stuff. And when my dad would take me to school, I would change clothes in the back seat. I'd have put my blue jeans on and a t-shirt and, whatever. And I'd go to school and I would run. I'd be filthy dirty. And then my dad would come and pick me up and I would change clothes in the back. My dad would fix my hair and then we would go in. And it was during a parent teacher conference that, my mom asked, well, she always comes, she leaves for school, she's clean, she comes home, she looks like she's never left her seat. Does she do anything, outside or anything? They said, yeah, but she's climbing trees, she's doing this, she's doing that. But I've never seen her in a dress before. And that's when my dad and I got in trouble.
I love your dad for that. I love your dad.
He would have to
Hi,
come
Mrs. C.
and he would put me, he would he would dress me for picture day from the top up. And then he'd say, when you're done with your pictures, just put your t-shirt back on and then we'll change clothes again. So yes.
That's great.
My dad was the coolest man ever. And he broke my heart when, I told him that I asked him if he and I could get married, and he said no, that he was already married and I couldn't marry him.
Oh.
I just
Change your name to Electra.
Yeah.
Uh,
You begged for a pair of jeans? Oh man, I wore my brother's jeans. It was a good thing we were the same size.
no, that jeans were not big capital letters. No, at school. Absolutely. Even it wasn't until I was in fifth grade, fifth or sixth grade, girls could not wear jeans to school. That was the rule. And then thereafter that, it was a house rule. You could not wear jeans to school. Jeans were not meant, it kind of like how for years and years and years we dressed up to get on the plane,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, but anyway, that was ooh, afternoon coffee, y'all. It's afternoon coffee time. Thank you, love.
Hey, Jeff, I saw you waving hi to your most loved C-store.
As he's going, my only sister. Everybody wanted to know about, because Lala was a perfect child like you.
No,
no, truly he was, because like I said, he grew up in one of the smallest towns. If somebody on the furthest end of town sneezed, on the opposite side, they said, bless you. The main road was maybe a mile long.
Maybe. Yeah.
But he lived a little outside of town. But since it was so small, if he got into any quote unquote trouble, his mom knew way before he even knew he was in trouble.
Mom and dad both.
Yes.
Everybody knew them. Everybody knew.
Yes. We all got in trouble. Or, I mean, anybody saw us.
She says, she can come see
family, friends driving down the road, and if they saw us doing something, you darn tootin', they'd call our parents.
That was one of the things about, school time living in the city, but in the summertime living in the country, we didn't get away with a lot because Keller was the big, well, that's not true, Fort Worth, but I didn't stay in Fort Worth very long, but Keller was the largest town that I stayed in Texas.
Yeah. I
Not
did
very
not go
big.
to Catholic
No.
school. I grew up in a very, very, very strict Catholic home. And there was not a Catholic school. There is now, but there was not. And the closest one was in Savannah, Georgia. And that's where my grandmother lived. And my mom was going to send me to live with my grandmother so I could go to Catholic school. And I'm like, please no, please no, please no.
I went
But
to
ours
Catholic
wasn't.
school and we had a uniform. So I wore a
Yeah.
cool plaid skirt all the way
Well,
through
see,
6th grade.
I wanted to go to Catholic school because they got to wear mini skirts. And I was like, I can't wear a mini skirt. Even, I wanted to. And the
They weren't
girls at the
supposed to be
Catholic
mini
school,
skirts.
they were wearing mini skirts. They
Mhm.
were above the knee.
Yeah, but only
Yeah.
like an inch or two.
But to
Oh,
me,
not
Is that
that
a
where I
was
mini
came
skirt?
from.
skirt. Yeah, to
It
me, that was
was
a mini skirt.
Oh,
ours were halfway. It was, oh yeah, they were short. When
They were short.
wow.
Did you go by? Okay, see you later. She came in like, "Hi, I'm home, Mom. Bye."
Yeah, there were 50
Busy.
families living on the point, and we were 4 girls, and everyone, yes, yeah, I went to a private school, but then we did not have
Mhm.
uniforms. I think they do have
Right.
uniforms now, and of course, the Catholic school does have uniforms. I got out of school, I think, before they even put that in, that the kids would need to wear uniforms. The public schools in my hometown wear uniforms too. Like, there's no way.
I
I'm an
think a lot of
individual.
schools do uniforms now because of some of the, um, or they have a particular color pants and a particular color shirt that you wear.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
nobody's getting beat up because they've got,
the wrong color.
right. Yeah.
I don't agree with your priest there, Linda. Some for I commend you for helping serve communion, but there's
Jeans.
people who
Oh,
that's all they own is jeans.
yeah.
And if they wanted to help, that would be an automatic no. They couldn't. So
Yeah.
yeah,
See, and
I
that's,
think I need to have a talk with your priest.
we have,
It
well, it's
wouldn't be
kind
the
of this,
first time.
no,
I'm just saying.
no. Even the Catholic Church we have down here, or up here, um, I've gone, I've gone to a few masses and, yeah, it's a total different world, I think, anymore because people, it's not necessarily that they're coming in with those particular clothes because they're comfortable in them. It, like Laura said, it's maybe the only clothes that they own.
Yeah.
Um, we just made when, we'd take the kids to Sunday church, especially Cody, their clothes were clean. You know, we couldn't afford, the slacks and the jacket and all of that. So he wore a good shirt and he wore clean pants and we won't even talk about the shoes.
Well, we all, of course, I grew up and dressed up for church and everything, and I got I got my sense of community, I would say, from both my mom and my dad. Both gave, pretty much everywhere. Um my dad owned a building supply store, and he would have lots and lots of people come in, and um, they would need something, and or they would want a job. If they didn't have the skill, my dad would teach them how to do that skill, so they could, say, hey, do you have any jobs available that I can do? My
Mhm.
mom did, I'm not sure what disability it was, but they did something called patterning. And it was something with, maybe it was cerebral palsy, I'm not sure, but they moved the child, and it was, sometimes there were three people doing it. I mean, she read for the blind. I mean, a host of all different things. And that's where I got mine from. I just do it differently. And people would make fun of, we had a lot of migrant workers who came to our church. And, they would go, they don't need to be here. Look at the clothes that they're wearing, and my mom would, sometimes she would get in the people's faces. But most of the time she would, maybe donate some clothes, you know, that if, they did want to dress up a little bit for church, they could. Or, she would, give them a help up or a hand up, and not, is that the way that I want to
Yes.
say it?
A hand
A
up
hand,
instead of a hand down. Yeah.
right. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Did you go to St. Elizabeth's, Jan?
No. I didn't go to Catholic school. The only private school I went to was in high school. Um, we were, I guess, what you would call lower middle class. Um, and the school that I did go to, did you say something, honey? Oh, the high school that I did go to was also helped. My parents got help with funding because I, quote unquote, couldn't make it in a public school because the classes were too big. My learning disabilities weren't being met, et cetera, et cetera. It was a school for kids who
You're
just
bad.
didn't. Well, yeah, I was kind of bad, but a lot of that badness was because I didn't understand.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? You want me to put this box in this circle? What? Yeah.
And see, I always had the, um, she won't stop talking in class. She won't sit
Oh,
still.
from kindergarten until I
Yes.
graduated high school.
Yep.
That was always on my report card. She has
Yep.
diarrhea of the mouth.
No, I was never claimed that. I just said she won't. They always said she won't stop talking. She won't stop talking. She's very friendly with her neighbors. Her neighbors
Mhm.
really don't want to talk to her, but she loves talking to her neighbor.
Well, and then they put you up against the chalkboard. Well, you find chalk and you start drawing on the chalkboard. Then they put you in front of a window and you sit out and there's nothing going on, but you're watching that one leaf blow around on the ground.
Yeah. Yes, Kimberly. I'm in the same frame of mind. God, Jesus laid his hands on lepers and everything like that. He didn't care if they were in their Sunday go to meeting school. I mean, Sunday go to meeting clothes or shoes, or had a veil on their head, if they knelt, if they stood. He didn't care. So, you know, as long as you're talking to God and you're obeying and all that other kind of stuff. I hate the word obey, but I don't think it really matters what clothes you wear. As long as you open your heart, that's it.
Yeah. My mom raised us with the saying that you dress for respect out of the occasion, and you do that from your own closet. So whatever you happen to have, as long as it's
Mhm.
clean and presentable, if you're trying to
Yes.
respect, if we went to a concert, or we went to church, or we went to a conference, then you dress out of respect. And so therefore, if you're wearing something dirty and mismatched or something, and you look like you didn't take the time, you don't respect where you are because you didn't take the time to do that. If you have the capacity to do that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have that capacity. I have the capacity, but I'm sorry, but you might see me if you go to St. Nicholas. And yes, the name of our church is St. Nicholas
in the North Pole,
in North Pole, Alaska. St. Nicholas Catholic Church. Look it up. If you don't like Catholic, sorry, that's how I was raised. So you might find me there in shorts and a t-shirt. And they don't care. They're like, they say, "Hey, Laura, you're here," blah 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 blah. And they
when
don't
I say
care.
capacity, I don't mean on your best day, when you are feeling the best and you want, that's not capacity. It's where you are in the day. It's where you are in your life that you can do.
Yeah.
Yeppers.
All right, guys.
Wow.
Yep, I need to go too. I'm getting hungry. And Deacon, I'm sure, is waiting for me to show up so he can cook me some food.
Yeah, because it's 3:30, just about. So, and Chris needs to go take a nap.
I don't have time for a nap. I have to go freak out about my dentist appointment.
Yes, that's right.
What time is your appointment?
Is at 10 at 7:20 now.
Woo.
On Sunday. There are no weekends here.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to ask you that, but
Sunday. Yeah. It's time to make money.
I wanna wait, where's
what?
Oh. So Michelle M., you wouldn't find this Texas girl anywhere in Alaska in shirts and a t-shirt.
Shorts.
I
know she meant shorts. That in the summertime it does get in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And the 80s, yeah.
It's it's all relevant, in my mind. We may get to the 90s, 80s or 90s and be, in Lala's case, down to the 50 belows where we were maybe down to the 30 belows. But when you look at people that have been experienced 100 plus, and when their winters come along, they're freezing cold at 60. And we're like, ooh, that's a good temperature. It's all relative.
It's all relative. You're right.
Yeah. At 52 below, we still go places because,
it's insane.
We need to eat. We need to drink.
You need to. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn all of this greatness off. I appreciate every single person who's come in and helped us participate in this special Hooker versus Hooker. And Chris, thank you so much for getting up at the ucky hour that you had to get up.
Great way to start it.
And congratulations again. Yes. For winning Hooker versus Hooker 2 times in a row. And yes, literally. We know the rules. That's why this one was a special edition.
Right.
So, yes, she did win. Yes, 50 below. The coldest I have seen it was 52 below. It is now 54 below. Wow. 0.
Not currently.
Not currently.
But she's been in 54 below.
Yes. There were, she lived in Alaska, was warmer than they were here. Yes. It doesn't happen very often, but yes.
Yes. Oh, tell Nana June hi from us too.
Hi, Nana June. And out, Nana June, your daughter is going down.
Down like doo-doo brown.
That's right. Down like doo-doo brown.
Is there a hook involved in your November project, Lala?
Sure is.
Okay.
Curious. Yeah.
No,
Okay, so
is there a hook involved in what she's doing?
Oh, sorry.
Cheery is already done with her project.
I'm
And
talking
I am
about you
Are
oh
you
me,
going to work with the hook?
for
am
your
I going to
November
work with
project.
a hook? I may possibly work with a hook, or I might use my finger.
There you go.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
does not say that we have to use a hook. We can possibly,
It just says you have to crochet.
yes. Yeah. I have been in 54 below 100. What?
Below 100. That makes it
Oh,
46.
yeah. Okay. I was like, what? Hey,
What?
it's Saturday. It's not a math day. I don't like to math on Saturday.
I'm sorry. Any day that ends in Y. Oh,
It's not a day for math. Not a mathin' day.
Okay, so what do we have to do for November? Okay. Our November challenge is you have 3 colors: black, white, and gray. And I'll just show you you know what you could possibly make. You could make some polar bear gloves, mittens.
Aw.
But see, I would just go totally rogue and use these, even though I did not make them, but they are knit. So yeah. But it does have something to do with hands. You have to make something for hands.
and the
So
colors are.
black, white, and gray. So, all right. Do I want to wear purple pants or do I want to wear pink? I wore pink yesterday. I think I'm
Oh.
going to wear purple pants today.
Okay.
Purple leggings. Oh,
Okay.
and
purple
if you
and-
guys want
Sitting
to
there
be
without any leggings on.
a contestant, I'm wearing my pajama bottoms right now.
Okay.
Do you want to see them?
No.
They has
She's
polar
going to
bears.
show you anyway.
Okay. Very
They have polar
nice.
bears.
Oh, that's cute.
D, yes, you may send me an email. And
If
I'll
you
even
guys-
read it.
If you guys want to be a contestant on Hooker versus Hooker, please send Jan. Jan, yes, I said Jan, an email to hookervshooker@gmail.com. You never emailed me what you wanted for your winnings. I won something? Oh! Okay, yeah, I don't remember what I won. Let me know what I won because I can't remember.
Well,
What did I win?
Thank you, Bree.
you have to let her know.
I don't know. Okay. And yeah, just tell us that you want to be in. You want to be a picker. You want to be a grinner. Uh-oh, did you hear that?
No.
I hear banjo picking.
You're in trouble.
Well,
Lock
at
the
least
door.
it's banjo and not nose.
do 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 do.
Yes,
Yeah, I'd rather
when you
nose.
email, please email your first and last name. Your last name will not be used. Whether you are a subscriber or a podcaster. And normally, if you don't tell me, I will automatically put you in as a picker. If you don't want to be a picker, you have to let me know. I'm not a mind reader, y'all. I tried and it failed. So make
Hey,
sure.
Panda. No, I don't want a chicken. I want a polar bear. You want to be a midnight hooker? Oh, yeah, baby. Honey, wait a minute. You hear this? Joe wants to be a midnight hooker. We can't even get her to stay awake past 9:30.
Well, the poor thing can't sleep past 5 o'clock in the morning.
Ah.
So
She wants to be
Anyway.
a midnight hooker. Let's
Oh.
see if you can stay up till midnight tonight, JoJo.
You can do
Poor
it.
thing. Poor thing.
Oh, yeah. See, she's laughing now.
Yeah. She's all right, y'all. We've been on here for an hour and a half. Lala needs to go eat. Poor Chris needs to go meditate on some.
And she's got to go visit the dentist. So please keep her in your prayers because she,
Yeah.
like me, is afraid of the dentist. I doubt very seriously that she got smacked by one, though. Did you ever get slapped by one?
No.
Yeah, I was slapped.
Wow.
Deserved it.
I deserved it.
Oh,
Probably. I don't know. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying probably. Oh.
now she's got the precious pup laugh. She can't make noise.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody wants to say night. Come here. Come here, fatso. There we go.
Oh, there she
Fat
is.
though. It's just my fur. I look
Yeah,
fat just because I'm
she's
fluffy.
very petite. She doesn't
Very
even
petite.
weigh 7 pounds. She just barely weighs 7
Weighs
pounds.
7 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is the last time I'm gonna say goodbye, y'all.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna hit the
Love
big
you.
red
Yes,
X.
bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Love you guys. Take care.
Bye.
And we'll
Mwah.
see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Are we still live?